Today we're taking a look at two very similar yet very different vehicles. On the right side we have the Nissan Sentra, the 2016 Nissan Sentra, and on the left side we have the 2015 Nissan Sentra. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what sort of similarities and differences they have. Now, straight off the bat, what you can see that for 2016, the Nissan Sentra has undergone a major refresh. So it keeps it in line with a lot of the V-motion and the boomerang headlights and the energetic flow that is in a lot of the similar models, kind of like the Nissan Altima there in the back. Now, for 2015, the Nissan Sentra has a lot of the old design language still in it. So it does incorporate some of the more recent design language like the boomerang headlights, but this incorporates some of the older model Altima's design language. Now, as you can see, they're very similar yet very different. For 2015, the Nissan Sentra had accent lights there at the bottom. For 2016, the Nissan Sentra has available LED accent lights, so daytime running lights that will illuminate from here to here. On this particular model, we do not have it equipped with it, but it is available on some of the higher end models. Now, taking a look at it from the side, as you can see, it shares the overall shape of the Sentra, just with a lot of improvements to it. So the chassis of the vehicle, the engine has largely remained the same. What is changed is what the front end and the rear end, as this is not a complete redesign, this is a refreshed model. So it's a mid-cycle refresh. As you can see from the rear, it's a lot of similarities, but as similar as they may be from the rear, there's actually a couple differences to notice in the lights and the overall bumper design. So we're going to take a kind of a quick run through of both vehicles, kind of observe them in and see what has changed. Now, both of the models that we're looking at are both SV models and both with the style package. So both of these vehicles that we're taking a look at are going to come with alloy wheels and a sunroof. So yeah, taking a look at the exact same vehicle, exact same trim level, just different years and different model designs. As you can see, they're both very attractive. Now, some of the bigger changes we do see on the inside. So we're going to take a quick look at that now. The first look at the inside of the 2016 Nissan Sentra. As you can see here, the steering wheel compared to the 2015, it's actually quite a bit of a difference. So that one incorporates a lot of similar to the old Altima wheel. The Nissan wheel that we're seeing inside of this one is reminiscent of the Z, and it's pretty much carried over from the Nissan Juke, so it's very similar to that of what you would see in the Juke. Now, same gas mileage on both, available 40 miles to the gallon on the Sentra 2016 and available 40 miles to the gallon on the Versa 15, Sentra 15. Again, both are going to still carry over the same engine, so you still have that nice 1.8 liter engine that's very well known for the great fuel economy in both of the models. Now, it's really easy to see how the 2016 has improved over the previous model. It is a really nice engine. So again, it incorporates that Altima design language. Is almost, most people will have actually a hard time telling them apart from the Sentra and the Altima, just to show how similar they actually are. Taking a look under the hood, like I said, it's practically the same engine underneath both. The same 1.8 liter engine, 4-cylinder engine, paired with a nice CVT transmission, which is going to give you the best-in-class fuel economy because of that. Really nice acceleration, linear acceleration, no shift shock. Now, what has improved over the year is the driving dynamics of the new 2016 Sentra. We're going to get into that a little bit later in a different video, but it actually drives very different from this previous model. Now, although the tail lights actually shares a very similar shape, as you can see here, the lights are actually quite different. So while the older model is going to incorporate LED bulbs in it, which is what you're seeing here, the newer model incorporates more like a LED strip, which is what we're going to get into in just a little bit. So they do have the power saving feature, so they've actually turned off just about now. You see, it's easy to see how the newer model is actually quite a bit more attractive than the previous. Now, taking a look at the nice alloy wheels offered with the style package. Very similar, yet at the same time very different. Proportions overall of the vehicle are pretty much the same in both. The interior volume, the exterior of the vehicle has largely remained unchanged. Both vehicles are actually still offered on sale, so it's really a buyer's choice to see what vehicle they're most interested in. Again, both are great options. One is not actually better than the other. The 2016, of course, does bring a lot of improvements, but that's not to put down the older 2015 model. The older 2015 model is actually still a really great design. Now, moving forward, it's easy to see a lot of the attractiveness of the new model. So let's take a quick look around, kind of observe some of the changes. Now, taking a look inside. Again, the portions and a lot of the materials are still the same, but what is new, come here on the inside of it, in the driver's side, you're going to see a lot nicer instrument panel layout, the center console, and for the first time ever, an advanced driver assist display for Sentra. So this is a complete brand new feature, again not available on the older model. For 2015, you still have a lot of nice features. Taking a look at the dashboard, you're going to see it does not offer the same advanced driver assist display, but again, both very attractive vehicles. So overall, this has been a quick comparison over the both models offered now, the 2015 Sentra and the 2016 Sentra. Again, the ones that we're looking at right now were both trim levels of SV. For a more in-depth look at both of the videos, both of the vehicles, make sure to check the channel where we go into a little bit more depth as far as features offered and you know, kind of a quick look as upgrading the trim levels between SSV and SL of both of the models.